back with some Neverwinter Nights. Managed to get through that group earlier. Try to save Tommy. No chance. We'll have to go back to the temple again to pick Tommy back up, and I'll need to rest to resurrect Cinder. But Cinder doesn't actually die, he just goes back to his original plane of existence. So I'm not going to feel bad when he dies. I'll feel a little bit bad when Tommy dies, but he's just a hired thug.
Too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Okay, that is still a lot of... Nope. They're damn tough in groups. Especially the size of group that they are. Individually they're not problematic, it's the size of the group. But I'm going to start checking buildings then as well.
The pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
You're just a normal citizen. How many are you attracting? Just the 3? No. Boy, you guys. Not him, you. Yeah, if you're gonna die, that's your own fault. I needed them in cloud kill. Steal their life savings? Probably isn't, but anyway. I think I've almost cleaned out half the streets. But I will still need to be careful. Bring me up the map. There we go. Now we just got to worry about these. I think there's still going to be a few more around. Where'd that go? Because I'll never be able to sell that and I'll never use it. So the normal citizens get to walk around fine, it's just me that they target and attack. But I think they're all done now. No.
Lightsaber.
Yeah. I invited you to an open party, man, if you wanted to join. Just to chat. Because I saw you were online.
There.
I've just been running open parties rather than closed parties lately. It's still extremely damn tough. No, cancel that.
I just saw when you mention. Give me a few minutes.
No stress, no stress. I just find open parties a bit easier to run at the moment. Lets people jump in and out as they need. Go the cloud kill.
Neverwinter players wanted call party maybe.
Yeah, come face me in my cloud death. Be nice if we could save them both. Yep, just.
Street thugs.
That's exactly what they are. They're all street thugs at the moment. They've got control of the dock district, trying to gain it back. The city guards have their hands full with the wailing death plague and just pulling dead bodies out of houses and piling them up to burn to stop the plague spread. Just means it's a good time for mercenaries to make a good buck. I'm going to want to heal these guys first. I won't be able to pull off another cloud death, but I still got my fireballs. So that's fine. We will keep working our way through these back alleys. I think I've opened them. Yep, cool. Let's continue on. Yep, of course. Hopefully we're just going to get that one. We're not though, are we? Preemptively right there. Nope. You keep casting, bro. You just keep casting. Okay, maybe now we can go to physical attacks. Or not. Heal yourself first. I swear that was like 10 or 15 people. One. Two. Three. Four. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 exactly. It's your own fault, Tommy. I was trying to count. Same with you, Cinder, but you're not as bad. That sort of leaves us with one option. Portal away! If it'll let us. We just have to wait for out of combat. Oh, really? You're gonna make me go into the inventory to use it?
Beating up the thugs like in the city.
Well, somebody has to clean the streets. They're just trying to rob everybody that comes into the docks.
Welcome back. It is but one small step towards our...
Okay, let's get rid of some of this extra stuff that we just picked up. Wall of fire, I know.
You're like a superhero like Batman.
Glittering necklace. D&D. I'm essentially a level 4 warrior, with a little bit of wizard stuff chucked in. Get rid of all these auction announcements. I just keep picking them up to get them off of the ground.
I saw a way to make a Batman DD character on YouTube.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Now, did I rest before, or did I rest? Do you need to do it now? I need to do it now. We need to sleep in the temple for 8 hours. Now we can resummon. Damn it. These dial menus would be so much easier with a mouse. Cinder is back. I do like this little guy, he's so cute. Pet the familiar. Feed the familiar. That's what he is there. He's a little pseudo dragon. Hey dude, how are you?
Hello, let me fix my audio.
Hey dude, how are you?
Because I think I had it on like super sensitive. Plus I'm a little raspy right now. Takes me a second to adapt. See? See? Turned it down. I had it real loud. So there's some unique this Guardians of the Galaxy game I'm playing. Like we all had to whistle "Don't worry, be happy." Like in order to like get this animal that loves music to set us free. I just got a trophy, whatever that is. Not bad. Might be able to get a platinum on this game.
A lot of story-based games are pretty easy to get a platinum on.
Oh, you're right. Like, this game had a few ups, like, it had more ups than downs. I think there's 2 parts that were, like, discouraging in this game. Like, I only almost quit twice.
If you ever want platinums, just go play the Telltale game series.
And I was gonna get the Batman one.
Tommy's dead already. Why does he die so easily?
Like, a friend of mine had beat this game and party chat with me, trying to help me through it. He doesn't remember every part. You know, it's a long game. You might have been tired. You don't remember every part. But we got to this one part, and all we had to do was look at the item, press R2, wait 2 seconds, then press triangle to pick the item up. But we couldn't figure out how to pick that item up for the life of us. Like, we're kicking the item across the level. We're trying to bump into the item to nudge it across the room. It took us like a half hour to figure out to hold L2. It was embarrassing. That was one of the only discouraging parts. You think that part would have been... I mean, I know it's just press R2, but you think they would have told us. Who would have thunk? Really. Because every other time, you got to press triangle to pick something up. This time, they make you press R2 and hold it first. That part kind of messed us up. And I ain't never had to whistle "Don't worry, be happy" before, like in a video game, to lure an animal to my location, so that part was a little confusing.
Did you have to whistle in real life, or was it the character that whistled it?
No, yeah. Like, I probably should have whistled in real life. No, the characters were whistling, and you gotta, like, switch between the characters. And they're literally whistling that song. And some of them can sing better than others, and whistle better than others. So, like, the animal only likes, like, music. Like, so the girl can't do it very good. Like, the animal will run away from the girl, or it'll go towards group.
Welcome back.
It's actually pretty fun now that I look back on it, but I was awful confused at first.
Welcome back. It is but one.
Better than Spider-Man. I got halfway through Spider-Man and I got to this one part where I had to sneak around. I just didn't like sneaking no more.
The Mary Jane part?
Well, actually, I eventually made it a tiny bit past that, but then just gave up again. Now I'm nervous to play Miles Morales. The Mantis girl is attractive in a strange way.
Come on, Tommy. Stop dying on me, man. You cost me 50 gold every time you die. However, we should be good with the map.
Oh, that's your hired hand? Or another player?
Hired hand.
Okay. Like a sellsword or something.
Yeah. I probably could start this up on multiplayer, but I don't really know anybody that has the game.
I
so
found an RPG I wanted to play. That was sort of excited to play. It's actually a little lame too, you know. But like, just like Neverwinter, it's not for everybody. But if you like it, you like it. You know what I mean? So, like, what I'm trying to say is, way back on the PlayStation 1, there's a game called Star Ocean Part 2. 2 discs. It's a really fun RPG that I liked, even though there was a lot of text. Well, I noticed on the new Plus, there's a Star Ocean, and it's like the same as the PS1 one. I mean, it's different, like different characters, but the battles, the gameplay, everything is the same as that old one. With one difference, is voice acting. Now you don't have to read nothing unless you want to. It got all the voice acting and the same gameplay elements and graphics. I can't wait to try
The
it.
main story of this is all voice acted. You don't really have to read anything. It's only side quests that you have to read stuff for.
Okay, because I like. I'm watching.
They had a lot of big name voice actors do this back in the day.
So like back when I was a kid, I watched my uncle play early Dungeons and Dragons games on floppy disk. This reminds me a little bit of that. Of course, this one has better graphics. But that map, literally had to make one of them himself, and I would sit there and watch him and making the maps and playing the game.
Wouldn't surprise me.
It says you are now.
Walk
So the
from...
invite system, like not the in-game invite, but the actual like you hit the PlayStation button and look at the menu screen. Now on the PS5, the menus are a little different, and I think I know a way that if I had it, I could find a way to invite because if I hit my PlayStation button, I can invite people to whatever session I'm in, but I invited them like outside the game somehow. I could literally invite a whole party of people. Like, have a better chance inviting 99 people with one invite than, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's how I would have tried
Yep.
to do it. I would have sent out, like, I don't know, I would have went to some party where there was a lot of people somewhere. Not the Deathwing party necessarily. There's a PS5 party going around with 100 people. I would have sent it there. I'm putting my stream on pause or whatever. Watching you for a minute. Chilling, hanging out. So I barely understand. I understand. It's sometimes the menu screens are hard, so that's load game. Those are
Yeah.
just different. That eye is in the Blackout Club. Game called the Blackout.
That's the Eye of
Yes.
Neverwinter.
So I think like there's a very similar design of an eye in that Blackout Club game, which is a horror game, but that's what the eye reminded me of.
That eye is just the Eye of Neverwinter. It's, yeah. You'll see it all over in D&D fiction. Not that. That.
I think I've probably seen it a bunch of times and never really realized. The reason I had noticed the similar symbol on Blackout Club is because like they shove it in your face every time you die. No, I died a bunch of times. I had the eye shoved right at me a million times because I died.
Wouldn't
Very similar
surprise me.
symbol. Cool symbol though. I like the Neverwinter. Somebody probably got a tattoo of that.
I'm sure they do. Spell just ends there. Tommy dies again. Just down to me and Cinder. He dies way too freaking quick. yet. Now, probably. Nope. I don't think I'll make it. I think I'll die before that gets there. Yep.
Like they're trying to jump you like a bunch of gang members.
Yeah. That's where it becomes difficult for me. Like, it's the sheer numbers that are overwhelming me.
First, we were making fun of them thugs like they're nobody. Then they got their friends together and came out and tried to do some damage. That's crazy. Also, it's kind of now that I'm watching it, I'm like, oh shit! Like first we were joking about them thugs, couple of them, and then they went and called their friends, huh? Crap, they're like real thugs.
Yeah. They can kill me fairly easily, they just need to overwhelm me.
What if we try to lure them like on a 300, funnel them through the hot gates?
That's what I keep doing. Hold on, that's what I keep doing with this thing. But it's not even going to let me cast it from there now.
What would Leonidas hopefully not sacrifice himself?
That's what I keep trying to do here, alright? But I can only do one of these spells per day. So as soon as they run into that cloud, they will start getting killed off.
Oh, okay, as soon as they run into the cloud, it's dangerous. I understand now. That's funny, you gotta come up with a strategy, like I'm laughing watching it.
And I need my little dragon to follow me, because otherwise he's gonna die, and Tommy too, you dumb son of a...
Oh, that's cool that you could freeze time a little bit first.
I have to. Otherwise I would just get killed too easily.
Like zombies. Like a few seconds behind.
Tommy's down already. So it's just down to me and Cinder.
Run. Get out of there.
No, I'll stand and fight. At that point I should be able to clean them up.
Alright. Dodge is
It's the sneak... You watch whenever they hit me with a sneak attack, and that's where it really starts to hurt.
Oh, I see now at the bottom. Like, I wasn't really reading the bottom, I'm just watching the action. I see now, it's it.
So, what I'll do is I'll just do it the cheats way. And I'm just gonna actually play it safe, and I'm gonna rest. And I'll get Tommy back.
Azrael from Batman.
Like, there's no time limit on this, so I'm good. I keep forgetting that I need to save occasionally, because the autosave feature on this just doesn't work. That's one of the other problems.
Alright, so sometimes it's hard for me to notice stuff. I just noticed Tommy. Like I literally just noticed him in the corner, like the little image.
Yeah. He's a halfling. Halfling thief. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this again.
That's one race I didn't understand. What are the halflings? They could be half anything?
Halfling are like half dwarf, half elf. They're generally pretty lucky. Good with thievery and things like that. Being unnoticed.
Weren't they supposed to be like short?
Yeah, they're
Like,
short.
like,
look how short he is.
A half orc is something completely different from a halfling, right?
Yes, a half orc is half human, half orc.
Okay, because I had thought halfling was like a general term for anything
Is there
that
a
was
spell
half
on your
something.
sword or is it
But a
elemental?
halfling is their own thing.
Spell on the sword. Okay, so we've cleaned out that. cleaned those guys out. This is the way we need to go. No. It's straight down this alley then. Damn city maps. Yeah, it's this way.
I always wanted to go to Sigil, the City of Doors, where there's like hard to explain, but Sigil, City of Doors, like buildings in the sky because everything. Like imagine like the whole city was in a gigantic tube. Like they're so big that there was. I don't know how to explain it. People who don't know it.
I should be
It's
okay.
that's
Cast.
the computations. Like all the computations at the bottom.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. It's basically all the dice rolls. If you've ever DM'd, that's basically the equivalent rolls. Is like the first number is their base stat, and then whatever they roll, sort of thing.
Oh, okay. I never understood that. I never really played D. I'm like a fan of the franchise, and I know a lot about the lore.
Yeah, this game basically uses a dice roll mechanic, so it's pretty much a D&D campaign.
Actually, it's a rich man's game. Because those books are expensive as hell if you want one of them. I had to go to the library to read them.
Not really. Like, they're generally between, say, 20 and $50, the books.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure. Like, the ones I had seen in America were like $40 or $50 a book. And the older ones are collectible, and it costs more. So, like, in order, it's like a bypass. I went to the library and took out, like, maybe $150.
You can start playing D&D for free. Like, the basic rules that you need to start are all online. Like, for free.
Oh, I know. I know all about it. I know. I literally, like, I'm a collector, and I wanted those books. Went to the library, and I photocopied, like, with a color photocopier, like the pages that matter, like, out of the book. Like several maps, like some gameplay mechanics. Like, I photocopied what I needed out of the books. But yeah, it all could be looked up online. I actually have a few PDFs. The PDFs, like monster lore and stats.
Yep. I've got a fair few of those myself. But I DM, so that's why I've got them.
Like sometimes if I'm in a waiting room, doctor's office, or the
Cast.
I just read the Monstrous Compendium.
Yeah, fair enough. There's a lot of good information in there.
The Monstrous like an interesting book to me. Actually, like, to F my live stream. Was just like watching this. Anyway, because I'm having fun. Badly wounded.
You could probably pick this up pretty cheap, dude, if you're interested in it. I'm happy to play it with you. Like, you can set it up as a multiplayer.
Oh, I probably could. Actually, I'll look it up right now. Probably not gonna get it, but it doesn't hurt to look it up.
It's really old, so it shouldn't cost much money, or at least I wouldn't think it does.
Here's why I think it will. I think it will. At least in America, anyway. Like, I'm assuming everywhere, though. Oh, hell no, you're right. You're so right. Remember, you're super smart, in my opinion. No wonder why you're right. Because in America, everything D&D is always overpriced. That company charges so much money for their product. But it just happens to be on sale, though. Know what I mean? It is on sale at an affordable rate.
Yeah, well, if you're interested in playing it, I can always start it up as a multiplayer.
I'm going to add it to my wish list. That way, like a day, a month, or a year from now, it'll be there. Might be like I put it on the back burner. One day I probably will get it. You never know. 2 months from now, once I beat 15, I might actually will get it.
Welcome back. It is but
Except I got 15 things for that. But I do acknowledge its existence. Added it to my little, like the one difference between the 5-store and the 4-store wish list. I can just put stuff in a bag and leave it there. One day come back to it. If it goes on sale, off sale, or if they make a new deal for it, I'll get a random notification.
They won't make any new DLCs for it. It's an ancient game. Like, it's just recently been ported onto PlayStation. Like, it's a PC game from like the 90s, like Baldur's Gate.
Which I also think is not. I was looking at it. Neverwinter. Actually, a little bit sci-fi-ish. Our ocean. That's the next RPG I'm gonna try because
So I've got the water, I've got the clay.
So Cinder's dragon, and he's above ground.
Cinder is a pseudo-dragon, not actually a dragon.
Oh, I remember those. Like, I remember hearing about watched 15.
Basically, when he gets killed in this plane of existence, he just goes back to his natural plane of existence. So, yeah, that's why I don't worry about him too much. But that's Cinder. And he's got fairly good stats. He's a good little tank. He gets flame breath, I think, twice or 3 times a day. And then these are his feats. So he's immune to sleep. He's got dark vision and alertness.
I'm assuming there's probably a bunch of different things.
Oh, there's lots of, all the D&D, well, not all the D&D classes, but a good chunk of the D&D classes are in this game. So it depends on what you want to play and what you want to do. Like, there's a good chunk of creatures as well and things like that. Speaking of which, I'm not going to make that mistake.
I had played a game that nobody was in. It's actually a PS5 title. It's a Advanced Vibration in this game. But
it was this place. I thought it was. Glad I freaking checked. Yeah, come on, spiders.
Like, Destruction All-Stars had amazing graphics and some kind of advanced vibration that felt like. And it's like Twisted Metal. It's like Twisted Metal, and you get to remember Twisted Metal?
Yeah, I do.
It's like Twisted Metal, with a different name. Get to verse your friends.
Dead by sheer numbers.
Game's completely dead. Like I was like I got it for free with my subscription. I said, "Oh wow, Destruction All Star, Twisted Metal, PS5, advanced controls, the controllers vibrating all weird." I was psyched to play it. Nobody's there. And then the same thing happened on the old Star Wars game I played. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy.
Yeah, it's been dead for years.
Yeah, but here's the funny story about it. That's how I met Venom Doomslayer in there. The one day I happened to go to Verse Mode, I found one guy running around in there alone. I instantly friended him because I'm like, we're both running around in here alone. I literally met him running around by himself, swinging a lightsaber in Verse Mode. It's actually kind of fun way.
Alright, come on. I knew he was gonna die. If I'm dying, there's no way he's gonna live.
I lost focus and just realized what was going on. Giant spiders. Giant spiders. Like arachnophobia.
Yeah, man, they're almost killing me.
Are they phase spider? Oh, the stag beetle. It's the stag beetle.
There were stag beetles and giant spiders, yeah.
How did
Tommy.
you get in? Where is that again? Like an underground food storage or something?
I am in a house, basically, or a tavern, or however you would want to call it.
Holy crap, like I don't... Those big bugs for that house. Big bugs.
Yep. That they were. I'm hoping the rest of the place is empty, and there's not more. Good theft prevention, though.
I got,
No.
Deathwing Space Hulk Tactics. Now, it was a little for me. I could have played it on one player. I was able to navigate through the menus, make it for a team, like vaguely understand what's going on, but nobody was online. Then I couldn't understand if it was... I had some trouble with that game.
Space Hulk Tactics, yeah, it's a turn-based strategy.
I had trouble finding an online opponent. But, I do got access to that now. Play that again.
Welcome back. It is but once.
Every battle is a damn close call, I swear. Like, every damn battle is a close call.
I notice now that it is a close war. I was like just all casual and joking around, like I just figured you're whooping a thug's ass, you're gonna beat thugs. When those thugs first turn the tables on you, not as easy as it looks and go sour real fast.
Oh yeah, very quickly. Oh no, they're not giant spiders, they're dire spiders, even worse.
I'm only familiar with...
Dire spiders are like giant spiders, only tougher.
Bro, I cough a little bit.
You gonna live this time, Tommy? No. You came back for one battle and died. Okay, we cleaned this room.
I think dire is like another word in the world for like oversized. Like dire wolves are bigger than the regular wolves.
Yeah, but not really in size. It generally means power more than size.
But like I learned about like majority of the monsters from D&D, like everything in the Monster Handbook. I think 4th edition and possibly like 5th edition, 4th edition, possibly more. This guy AJ Pickett, you probably heard of him.
Yeah, I have.
YouTube knows who he is. Hasn't done a ton of stuff recently. Does videos weekly or whatever. But what I mean is his monster catalog. You know, he got an accent, sometimes audio problem. I understood everything he was saying. I like his stories. Like he's like the Lutein of D.
Okay, temple. Like, you walk into a temple, you just see wounded and dead bodies lying everywhere with clerics healing them, and then a warrior sitting in the aisle just trying to heal for 8 hours. Oh, that'd be funny. He needs to buy a fucking home to go home to sleep.
Like he reminds me of one of those guys from Love, Death, and Robots that had to fight that lady out of the water.
Yeah, I just did that because I assume this is going to be a prick of a battle. Oh, yes it is.
Like a conquistador. Kind of conqueror.
Let's see what we're facing.
Knight, a wizard, cleric?
Wizard slash warrior. Or fighter.
Not bad. I would call that a battle mage, probably, right? Is that
kind of what I was going for. I chose fighter as the base class just for the extra perks and the feats, and then I switched right into wizard.
Well, like I know a buddy of mine that used to him, and he used to tell me stories. And he used to always play with this one guy that used to always try to be a fighter. And used to try to touch everything with a pole.
I am going to go a Palemancer eventually.
I mean, like, he tried to disable it. Like, they'd be like, want to open a door? He's like, touch a pole.
Yeah, it's just in case to, yeah, booby traps, just in case.
But he did it to the point where it was, like, comical. Like, doing it and, like, oh, touch it with the pole. Come on. We know you want to do it. Touching everything. Funny or whatever. I think he chose he chose a fighter though because there's some kind of glitch in some of the game where like whatever he chose made it so he could. I don't know what I'm talking.
Fighter gets a lot more feats than any other class.
Does that mean he rolls the dice a little more?
No. Yeah, it does get some feats that do allow that, but Tommy's just not even frickin' doing his job, man. There we go. That's the only way it's going to happen.
I don't even, like, he's just, like, hiding underneath the dragon.
Yeah, because he's a little shit.
Yeah, I wonder if you could, like, is there a way to replace somebody?
Oh, yeah, I could. But he's the best lockpicker. That's why I have him at the moment.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with that. Like, Dragon's Crown got a little dude like that who runs behind all the locks for you.
Yeah, I can live without having healing or spells or anything else on my ally, but I need lockpick.
It always takes me a second to put stuff together, so now I'm looking and it says syntax the chest.
Yeah, because he's an idiot. He doesn't know how to lockpick, and he's going to try to bash open any chest that I can't unlock myself.
Oh shit, I thought like he actually opened one of them, so that was Tommy that got it.
Yeah. I just get lazy retelling Cinder to follow me all the time when I'm trying to open things. So what is this? It's a halibut. Ooh, not bad. Guess we're using that for a while.
I'm able to see the menu screens, like there's your helmet, there's breastplate, there's your shield, got boots. But like me, like trying to navigate through that myself, that will be hard for me. Those type of menu screens always take me a little longer than your average Joe to figure out for a minute. But looking at it, I can understand it by looking at it. But having hands-on in that menu screen will have me confounded for a short time.
You get used to it pretty quick. It's kind of intuitive.
Sorry for talking fast or whatever. Sometimes, like, when I talk fast, I feel like talking normal. I slow myself
I
down,
can live
so
with you talking fast. It's just your mic cuts out sometimes, so it takes me a second to sort of piece together what you're saying.
okay, I think I know what it is. Combination of things. The internet was bad today. Live stream in I'm using the controller as a microphone.
Yeah, it's probably the controller as the mic that's doing it.
Okay, yeah, I think so, because it needs to be charged. Also, like, I think, like, as I'm talking, I hit the PlayStation and I go through menus, and I think that causes it to cut in and out.
Yeah, like, dude, it is. Yeah, I get the point. That should be everybody done. Sweet.
Fire sword, emoji crossed swords.
I could try it. I'm not sure how it'll go now. Like, you can talk normally, man. Just, like, don't constantly be talking, because it is cutting in and out quite a bit.
I know.
Where the hell did that trap go? I'm just going to assume that I didn't pick it up then. No, I didn't. Good. Let's wait for morning. Where is it? Here. Yeah, I get your cast light. Cool.
But one day, if you could try to play I had never seen that. Only
That thing is on my list of things that I need to play.
I haven't heard no about part 2. Not under coming soon, because I look at coming today. Blood Bowl off of PS Now. I like to play Blood Bowl part 2 once in a while. Warhammer football. I have to go see how much Warhammer football.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool!
Another near-death battle. Every time. Good boy, Cinder. You do your job and you do it well.
I'm mad at Blood Bowl. They call it like. They're coming. Blood Bowl 3. That's undercoming. They'll be out of Blood Bowl 3.
Yeah. Check that. Burn. Burn in the fire.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool!
Sneak attack killed me. Damn you.
I didn't realize you.
Come on, a couple more whacks. Thank you. Sweet.
Welcome back. It is but once.
Thank you for the healing. This time I did not get a sickle, I got a magic staff.
Public lobby where anybody could just join you. Guys, at least one.
Yeah, that's what my chat party is. Basically, anybody on either of our friends list can just jump in the party. That's tempting.
Like in the game itself, is it a lobby type thing? Like, is it open?
Oh, no, it's not. I could set it up that way, but it's not set up that way.
Was set up that way? A potential helper could.
Yes, but I need to start it that way from the start. Like, I didn't think about that at the start, so I would need to restart this chapter.
Vaguely understand.
Like, if I had a friend that was willing to join, I'd be willing to restart the chapter, but if it's just a rando, I'll just keep playing until I finish the chapter, and then the next chapter of the game I can open up in.
Oh, I understand now. I understand that. At least, you don't have to, like, start a whole new game. That would be great.
Yeah, basically. However, at any point, you can save your character, which saves the character, the stats, the XP, and all the items. So you can carry them over to any game.
Well, like, I had met other Neverwinter. They had, like, 4 or 5 characters. Some people love having a bunch of characters.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
I think I only focused on one of them.
No. Okay, so that's not the door you can open. I think this is where the... Yes, it is. So then, knowing what I know now... Alright, move. I have no clue how I teleported over here. That is not helping.
Well, you got a buffer between you and them now. Hide behind a table and
No, I just need to stand here, all my allies are dead. It's gonna be close. Near death and near death. We're both near death. Next hit wins. Why my guy is not striking, I do not know.
dodged. Blocked.
Yeah, but he refuses to attack. He was just sitting there blocking, never fucking striking. And they were both near death. It was like, ah, you fucking idiot.
I don't know how to shoot a fireball. Like, I was gonna suggest put a laser blast, lightning blast on him. Projectile, throw a dagger. I would like, my first instinct all came at me.
Is there a way to... Okay, got through them all. Tommy died again. But what's new about that? Up the stairs we go. Cinder died to the trap. He just flew straight into it, the little fool.
I had to get up and walk. Weird question, like, where you live? Closet that's like really big?
I got where I live really big.
Like a closet. Like a closet, like where you put clothes?
Yeah.
Large
yeah, the
closet?
closet's okay.
Because I had to get up and walk across the room and go to the closet for a minute. That's why I was silent. And I was standing in the closet grabbing something. My closet is so big you could sleep like a small bedroom closet.
My closet's not that big, but you could sleep in it.
Like, I have no use for the closet that big, really. I was gonna I'm like, holy shit, I could sleep in here if I wanted to, but why would I? At least I got a cool closet now. I never had one of those in my whole life.
It's mainly for hanging up clothes, man. That's what they're made for. Like, it prevents
But
wrinkles in clothes.
Somebody must have had a lot of clothes. I thought I had a lot.
Okay, so that's that house.
I mainly used it to store like some cardboard boxes, collectibles and stuff. Like when I was in there, I found my Mortal Kombat comics. Found a new way to put it in play above my door.
Can I help you?
Sorry for my poor audio.
Charges uses. Not worth it. Don't need the ale, don't need the wine. What was the ring? Elemental resist. It's not bad, but I really don't need it. What do you got? I would really like to be able to use one of those, but I can't. That's better than what I got. At least it makes it base magical. It should help. Oh, what do you got in here? Fire is dead. Resurrection. Greater restoration. Yes, please. This is the whole reason why I went for wizard, right? A wizard can learn all arcane spells from spell scrolls, so long as he is of a high enough level. So like haste, for instance, if I don't know haste, I could learn haste. And the ones that I don't know out of these, I am now learning. I already have invisibility. That's fine by me. Nor do they weigh very much either.
Can I help? Can I help? Can I help?
Come on, I've already done it at least once.
Can I help? Can I help?
There's the success. I've got more than enough smuggler's coin, so there you go, there's 3 smuggler's coin. I'm not even sure what I bought. I apparently got something. No, I think I might have actually bought smuggler's coin rather than selling them. He's now out of those. What's your magical bag? Please tell me that's 100%. Yes, baby. I don't care the price. Where is it?
I'm like stuck in the game. A little bit stuck for.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Yeah, I could just come back for the rest in a second. The stuff that I don't use very often, that weighs a ton, goes in here. Actually, maybe I do it that way. Sorts it nicer. Pity there's not more space in the bag, but so be it. It does mean I do not need to worry about any of that weight anymore. I'm pretty sure they're empty, right? They are. Hey bro, do you mind if I have a nap here? Sweet, thanks. I'll give you a tip. I won't really, but think of it this way, I just cleaned out the dock districts. You'll have more company now, and more customers. Now, don't get freaked out, all you guards. I just have to bring my little friend into reality again. I did check that house. Yes, I did. Good. Checked that, checked that.
But it took me 10 minutes to figure this out. I was running around like an idiot, jumping off the ledge, falling off the cliff, running in circles. There's a little crevice in the rock. Turn yourself sideways and squeeze. Who would have thunk? Thought that. I had bad internet today. I got a message that said, missed 4 notifications when I shouldn't. And it said, your broadcast stopped. Bad connection. A lot of people using the internet.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. More people using the internet these days than ever before.
House that I live in, bedrooms. Person rents a different.
Save.
4 of them are probably using it too.
I hear a whole heap of shit in this room. Time to smash some... Yeah. Pause. perfect spot for it. It's right where everything's going to get held up. Nah. Fuck me. Excuse the language, but jeez.
I made a video description at my controller next to a up all the words the YouTube video said, but it typed all the wrong words. So all the words in the controller thought that it heard, but really it didn't. Don't even make sense. But it's funny what it says, whatever it is, like. Tomorrow or the next day, race a couple of them.
Come on, keep hacking them.
Dag beetles. Don't worry. Oh, you have to wait till after for somebody to spawn it.
I've sort of just got to hope that I can make it through this, to be honest. Frick me. And the little shit follows me out.
What about City Skyline? Have you played that recently?
No, not recently.
What if you made like a weird something, like modeled it after something? I don't know.
There's lots that I could do. Like, you want me playing City Skylines again because it gave me such good views, huh?
Other people seem to.
Yeah, that was true.
It's too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
I think it's interesting to make like clever cities. Make a city that's like got like what do you call it? Looks like Mario pipes. They have like sewage pipes all over the city, water out or something.
I haven't even finished that last build that I was working on. I tend to get sidetracked with co-op games and things like that, which is problematic.
This Guardians of the Galaxy game is longer than I thought. Cutscenes are like watching a movie. That's what I want.
The main reason I'm doing streaming is just so that I don't have to do too much video editing during the week when I've got other stuff that I need to do in real life.
I understand that.
I really need to do a Mech Warriors tips and tricks video. I did a Deathwing combat tips and tricks not long ago. That did pretty well. So with the same with the assassin, the max weight assassin video for Mech Warrior. I did pretty well as well. I've still got. I still need to release more Sea of Thieves too. I just haven't really had much time in the past couple of weeks to do any editing, which has been one of my biggest problems.
Welcome back. It is but one small step towards our...
Like, I know that it's not, but probably pretend this is Guardians of the Galaxy Part 3, like the story.
So then I ran from this house down here. Like, who keeps giant dire spiders and stag beetles in their house anyway for defense?
That's what I was wondering. Put them in there for defense? I thought that like it was an infestation.
It does say vermin infestation on the sign. There should be one stag beetle left, I think. No, I got them all. Okay, we got them all from the main room. Nope. Okay. There will be one more room at least to clear. Sword spider. Dead sword spider.
No can do.
I need the proper key for that. before we go up. Well, we've cleaned out most of the infestation. Just that one area that is locked with stuff, basically, where we need a proper key.
No can do.
Fine, I'll just trigger it then. I can do no more right now until I get the proper key, which I'm sure I'll find from somewhere. Oh, there's that other stag beetle from before. Just wandering around the streets, not attacking any of the other NPCs.
Try to tame it. I wonder if you can capture it like a Pokemon. Put it on a team.
This is my team here. Although I tend to use Stilled. I don't use Elemental often enough, so I'm willing to do that. What else is there? Damn it. Sure do want to keep the rest like that.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
I'm still here. I'm battle with like 20 enemies. 20, 30 enemies.
Well, let's see what we get out of that. That was what? 5th level? In reality, it's 4th level because it's stilled, but... Hey, what do you know? We got our own giant spider.
Well, I
Let's
wonder if it'll take. Wonder like if it'll do the job, take enough heat off you. You can hit them while they hit it.
That's what Cinder's sort of for, to be honest. But I would hate to be an actual full mage in this game. I really would. Because in normal D&D, right, you have unlimited cantrips, so you can cast at least your basic spells constantly in the day. But this one, you're limited to 6. Now that guy doesn't care if I go inside the house. We've checked that out before. Bust the door down for me, boys and girls. Well, dead noble guards. Like, in this instance, I am now become the thief. Because I just killed some noble guards. And there's no reason for me to even be in here. Yeah, you're more than a little late on that, Cinder. But they, okay, on the plus side, I am working for Lady Arabeth and they are attacking me on sight. So that's probably not advisable. That's how I'll think about this. That way I'm not the bad guy. Like, the outside guard gave me admission to the place.
I blame Dernan. Dernan did it. Even though he's not involved in no kind of way. Dernan in the bar. That's a whole different city.
I won't lie, the spider's holding his own. At least as good as Cinder.
Finally, I think I killed all of them. They were hiding up on ledges, trying to snipe me. I had to make the little raccoon dude crawl up there and drop a bomb. I died like 4 times. It kind of reminds me of Deadpool, but with 4.
It's just quicker.
Tommy, he doesn't have a weapon equipped. I just noticed a little sword appears attacking or something.
Tommy. He's got a bow. Knock knock, says the giant spider. Oh, don't make me kill the crag cat.
I wonder, like, if you dropped a piece of meat, start eating it and bypass it.
possible, but unlikely, to be honest.
In that case, then, spider food. Oh, spider food.
Oh, I am literally now robbing the mansion. The guards were not polite. I served Lady Erebeth. I came knocking to ask about the Wailing Death, and they immediately attacked me. So I have just started looting to take compensation for their actions.
All condoned by the government. But I mean, whoever that was that you said, everything's A-OK.
Lady Arabeth is second in command under Lord Nasher. So, yeah. Like, Lord Nasher would be like the Queen, and Lady Arabeth would be like... No, in your case, Lord Nasher would be like the President, and Lady Arabeth would be like the Vice President.
I was watching the news.
Hello, sir.
Was an old man, like an old man and president, vice president, and a regular president.
Well, he's in some shady dealings, so... Cool. I'm not going to feel bad. That's why he hired all the guards, to protect him from all the shady dealings.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Everything in here can be looted. This is awesome. This guy's just made me a very rich man by being shady. Oh, they destroyed it. Just as soon as I got the statue. I got that guy's key. I feel like that'll come in handy. Might as well just grab it all at this point. I'm that overweight, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep using the key now, aren't I? Awesome. I don't have to unlock anything again. Hold on, did I get that box? No, I did not. Do 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 do. Where is my haste spell? Or my haste scroll? You may be encumbered, but you're now hasted. So walk really fast. Guard dogs. Big guard dogs. See how you hand up with that. They're all dead now. Poor guards. They got hired by the wrong man. I would rather like to finish losing this entire building before I have to go. We just need to find the door.
I'm still here. I'm just puzzled.
At this point, I'm gonna travel back to the madam anyway. I am well and truly overweight and walking's taking too long.
Welcome back. It is but one. Welcome back. It is but one.
Okay, so what do we have to sell? Yeah, the rest of those I know.
too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
What else? Boots, reflexes, same as what I've got. Chain shirt +3, half plate plus. I got a second set of deliverer's armor. Cool. Morningstar +2, sickle +1.
Kind of like God of War type puzzles. God of War puzzle. Where you gotta like use your team to help you. Oh, I fell off.
2 and 2, right? 2 and 2, they're both exactly the same.
Like when you're on the menu like that, I feel like I could touch the screen on my phone and like a cell phone game. On the armor.
I just thought it would be prudent to offload some stuff because it was taking me too long to run everywhere. I forgot how long each chapter of this game is. Probably part of it being a 90s game, you know? It was actually made to be a long game, not just playing a day. Anyone else? Or we clear? It's just the dog. But there's nothing in this room, is there? Not in the slightest. We've done this we're done. This building's clear. I guess he won't be needing the guard at the front door services anymore. I would say you just lost your job, bud. But anyway. Can't go down the sewers, it's bolted from the other side.
Are you able to like mug the guards?
Yeah. You can pickpocket people. Ah, so this is the auction. Not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing here, to be honest.
Whatever your audio settings are, I can hear you loud and clear. A lot of people, I can't hear them as like I can hear you. It's good on the audio. I'm sorry if I'm too loud.
No, that's okay. Breastplate, magical shield. What do you got for miscellaneous? Magical cloak, magical stash. Oh, sash. Not stash. And weapons is longsword. Yeah, none of that I really want. What do you got in normal stock?
My game just glitched out. And checkpoint. I don't know what happened. I just
Let's finish off out here, although I'm pretty sure I'm done. I did want to quickly duck down here and see if this... key opened the place. No. It's a different special key that I need. Hey, buddy.
What are you doing bothering me? Turn yourself around and walk the other...
They're not going to let us join.
Get lost, or every pirate and a blood sailor
who, the other player?
will kick your tail back to the beggar's nest. Taste of my wrath!
I see. It's like the NPCs are in the top left. Gives you the choices.
Yeah. People should stop trying to pick fights for no reason. But what do you know? I have a blood sailor uniform.
I could go back and now that I have that subscription service, like I originally had owned the disc of Spider-Man for the PS4. So theoretically, I could download the digital 5 version. Maybe that's worth giving it another shot. See if there's a graphical difference, something like that.
Maybe.
Also, going back into knowing what I know now, maybe I won't get stuck. I'll be able to beat it.
I knew I had more smuggler's coins around here somewhere.
In fact, I'm gonna go.
My pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Really, that's going to be what sets you over the limit, buddy. Where is it?
Notice something. When I had bought the disc of Spider-Man 4, didn't have no. Won't let me download the 5 version for free, but it will give me all. One day, Spider-Man. Doing like my videos on pause, and we're doing go from
Spare a coin, friend.
download God of War.
Alright, now I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to kick off something here. What it is, I'm not sure. What I might do is go... Of course, it won't let me do it that way. I have to go into the inventory. Because I feel like I might have something for Fenthic on me. We'll find out. Surprised how long this spider's lasted.
Good idea to try to like bring out another helper like that. Summon.
I sort of forget about them once I learned that you could only have one out at a time.
Step towards our ultimate goal.
Or like months ago, the only reason I had bought that Spider-Man PS4 disc is because that's the only way that I could buy the Deadpool disc. The only listing I could find for Deadpool for the double price, the disc, was in a 2-pack Spider-Man. Told me I gotta take Spider-Man with it. those orders take up a lot of room.
Yep. They're annoying, but it gets them off the streets, because otherwise they would just hang around forever.
Tall order, because it's a lot of room, so it's...
Cloak of Protection +4 is not bad.
Called what's his name? Rocket? Mantis lady? She's okay, don't worry, little fuzzy. Monsters were popping up everywhere.
I think these are quest items. More than anything, I just want to clean out some space right now. I think I'm as good as I'm gonna get. Mainly because I just can't be stuffed messing around and cleaning out the inventory right now. Not like I can do that while I sleep, so...
Ended the stream due for broadcast quality. But the PS5 I got probably does it on the... It automatically, without me doing anything, records the last hour of footage. If anything cool happens, I will upload it if I felt like.
Everybody will come back to their room just to find their armoire destroyed.
happened to be there when you were robbing the place. Ask you
Yep,
who you are.
I'm pretty sure. I'm debating whether or not I participate or I just rob, basically. But I do believe if I come over to this guy, I can get rid of some of the smuggler coins that I've built up. What was the armor that you had? Magical breastplate. So then, what was that? Longsword and sash. Oh hell, I still got plenty of smuggler's coins. Spell resistance. And just +1. Your gear sucks. But it's the only stuff I can do with the smuggler's coins.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry. Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Yeah, finally out of smuggler's coins. Cool. What did we get? +1 leather armor. +1 less. This is all gonna be crud, isn't it? Yep.
I'm using like a called Hyde, HYDE. Spider-Man's and stuff.
This is where I think I'm going to try this first and see if it works. We'll see. On that note, let's make a new save. Let's see if we blend in or not. How's that? We did for a moment. Well, we now know that that's pointless. Give me back my normal armor. Another dead commander.
Somebody had asked me how Guardians of the Galaxy was. Fun and easy, but also several challenging parts. It's worth a download and playthrough if you get it through the subscription. That's my take on it.
Fair enough. You'll try to have my head.
Every once in a while, like when you're fighting and you build up bar, you can press 2 buttons, and time will freeze. While time is frozen, everybody will huddle up. And like you gotta give them a pep talk. And then like music will come on. Now we're all doing a cha-cha. I'm not smart enough to do puzzles. I can't figure. I have to struggle through it in order to learn. The raccoon's afraid of the water. How do we block the water? We need somebody to knock down a pillar? Knock the pillar down.
Oh, I really wish I could use a sickle. Especially once I get to Pale Master class. Because I'll be working with undead then. So having black robes and a sickle would be just cool.
Welcome back. It is but one small step.
All the stuff from the smuggler's coins was worthless apart from the belt, pretty much. That would be fun. I don't really feel like I need the +4 on the reflex saves. I'm gonna try it.
Okie dokie.
This is clearly going to bring me out somewhere else.
I've made it. I've made it part with Adam Warlock, Golden Guy. I know all about the comic book character. On my channel, there's a comic book playlist. Every video multiple times. Scoured all the best comic. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you for saving me. If that isn't...
So it wants me to try to spare Caleb, or I think that was his name.
Going house to house, robbing the whole town.
In part also because I have no clue where I'm supposed to go now.
Well, at least you got the map in the right, or in the left corner. I mean.
Gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, I think.
Gotta fight Thanos. So you're supposed to let Thanos kill you. I was wondering why I couldn't beat him.
I hate it when stories do that.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
I wonder if something happened if you just kept on lasting a long time, but I doubt it.
I need a side character just as a mule to carry weight around.
Welcome back. It is but one small.
My pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Excuse-
Rainbow armor, not bad. Still don't think it's better than the...
I saved the last hour of game footage and closed the game. Spider-Man's 20% downloaded. Oh, I'm gonna watch a nice talking to you. Thanks for inviting me or whatever. I might still watch on my phone for a few minutes.
No problem, man. You have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
My pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry. My pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
+5 ring of protection. Ooh, not bad. And then these things I think I have to keep because they're all quest items. Most of the rest of that is just gems and a couple of smuggler coins. Potion of invisibility, bark skin. Yeah, that'll do. Now, ring of protection, ring of protection. Yep, that's what I thought.
Welcome. It is but one small.
Goodbye, ring. Should be getting fairly close to... Send me downstream, old man. Send me downstream.
You are not half the man you squandered this opportunity. Life is measured by more than wealth, my boy. Showmanship. A well-schemed plot keeps your name in the history books, and they respect you all the more when they get it.
What is this, Bengal?
of my wrath! Taste of my wrath! Taste of my wrath! It's done. No can do. What? Oh, hello? My pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry. No can do.
Welcome back. It is but one small step. It is but one small step towards our... Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down. That old scoundrel? I suppose I cannot expect such men to give up their ways, even in times like this. Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt. Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished. Your charity and selflessness are in... Is there something else you need? Of course. I will do my best to help with whatever you need to know. I think the Hellmite is desperate. Sometimes... Is there anything else? I am not... Is there... I will do my best to answer. It was... As yet... Take... And is there something else I can help you with? I will do my best. It is no... Although... Is there anything else? Fair...